Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Sandlot and Boston. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
First offering.
Soriano.
Low for ball one.
First pitch. 7 o'clock.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Trevor Story steps in now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Soriano on at first, nobody out. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Next to hit, Marcus Moore. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And another foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Comes set. The 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Two out here and a runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound.
We'll have to press pause as that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's shortstop Trevor.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Trout.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And quickly, there are two away. Digging in will be Chipper Jones. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Ball one. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Two out, nobody on. Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Batting
Up to the
fourth.
plate now is David
first
Ortiz, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The new inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones.
Chipper.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
To 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in next, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman. Marcus.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
You could tell he caught every last stitch of that baseball. To be able to drive it out to the opposite field, he had to hit it right in the mouth, but it just was foul. He was a smidge late.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. On the run is Finley, but it's off the wall. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting eighth.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Carlos Santana.
The catcher.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Glavine has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best. In our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So here is Steve Finley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting eighth.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. Trout finds some space out there for the catch to. Stepping up is Tom Glavine. 9-1-2 due up. First offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, action time.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Up next, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lee's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. But he will run this one down in right center. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Cliff Lee.
The pitcher, Cliff Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So now into the box is Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Soriano is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Chipper Jones. He collected a base hit his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the speedy catcher, Marcus Moore.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, here is David Ortiz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. David Ortiz sent packing for the second out of the inning. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. Going back is the left fielder. Holy Toledo! So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Line toward the alley in left center. Trout able to track it down for the third. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. On the ground softly towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1 out base hit.
The catcher, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Struck him out. Next to dig in, Alfonso Soriano. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that's the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cliff Floyd.
The left fielder.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now Mike Trout flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now here is Tom Glavine. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Line to the right side, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. And now in the box, Steve Finley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder. Steve Finley.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And now the first pitch. Byron Buxton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Floyd will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cliff Lee. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now
into the box, Trevor Story. He grounds it sharply to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. First offering, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Santana finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So next to bat will be Trevor Story. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now into the box, Marcus Moore. He flew out in his last AB. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Now a swinging bunt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Santana. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting. First baseman.
Standing in now, David Ortiz, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1. Jones stands at first with one out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and he fouls this one off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Swing and a flare down the line. Left fielder coming in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now
to the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. At the plate now, Cliff Floyd. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Tom Glavine, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Simeon over at second. Trout is over at first with 1 away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Alfonso Soriano.
From the belt, the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Steve Finley. Dante Bichette is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Byron Buxton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Sam Huff has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Buxton leads off first with 1 away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Grounded back up the middle, and that will conclude matters here in the Josh Hader's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set. Here it comes.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now the pitch.
A swing and a dive! Away back! That one is gone!
Into the box, David Ortiz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now batting.
Next, here is Chipper Jones. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Darren O'Day enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. 0-1 the count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Chipper
Popped him up.
Jones.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of this.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So now here is Cliff Floyd. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. Mariano Rivera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mike Trout started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Bichette is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Glavine. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes the left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now
at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Soriano moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in next, Dante Bichette looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
On the ground to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score tonight. The Beasts took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tom Glavine earns the victory on the mound. Cliff Lee struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.